So here we've got a stone cladding removal project. This was put on around about the 80s. Looks like Buco Stone, a company that used to operate from Chesterfield. See how lovely they look, just with the brickwork and the headers and the ornate bricks around the window reveals. This is an Accrington brick, which is a very, very hard, smooth brick. It's got like a glaze on it, and we did a trial area to see how it may come off, and obviously the number one goal is to get it back to brick, but we've got this residue to get off, which is adhesive. Normally on a soft brick you wouldn't get that off. It's a polymer tile adhesive, and there they've scored the stonework to try and create a key. They're having new windows fitted. This stone here, brick, sorry, the adhesive that they've used has gone right in this return here, so we're going to have to do a bit of chiselling. There may be a little bit of battle scars. We're hoping to get these reveals cleaned up. If not, we're going to have to put a render on and bring it round the front with a stop bead. So we've got like a duplicate of that as much as we can as a solution. So we'll get back to this once we've got stuck in today. You see the damp at the problem, damp at the bottom. So we've got the front cladding stripped off, came off pretty clean, which is very unusual, thanks in part to a fairly weak adhesive mix, even though it was a tile adhesive, and the fact that this is an Accrington brick, which is really, really hard. It's got a glaze on it, and in fact some of the stone pulled off some of the industrial pollution, the black bits there that are left from the industrial days when everybody was burning coal. So we're looking at restoring this. However, like you do with things, once you start stripping back you find unforeseen things. The lady thought it was a solid wall. In actual fact it is a cavity circa 1920s, so retrospectively they've had the walls at some point actually drilled through the cladding. A lot of insulation companies were reluctant to do it through the stone cladding because it can drop off and give them a liability and a headache. So it's got the wool, like the rock wool injection. It's important to keep that dry, so we've got a mortar. We're going to mix it with brick dust and a bit of red pigment, and look at getting a match on that, because we do want to retain the brickwork if possible. In addition to that, it's had some wall ties. These are like what they call the PAM tile out here. There's a company that makes them out at Manchester way, not too far from this job, and it's got like a neoprene gasket on, and they turn a nut that expands, and then it's supposed to tie the two bricks together, but not really do any good. I don't think it needed it, but anyway, we've got those to fill in as well, and some of them were sticking out quite far, so we've had to cut them back. The window heads have all been ground down by the stone cladding guys who put this stuff on 40 years ago, and we're going to skim these up and paint them in a stone colour, and yeah, I'll take some pictures of downstairs. We're going to get the chemical on soon. It's a 25% concentrate hydrochloric that we're going to use first, with some mild water jetting and a bit of wire brushing, maybe another acid cleaning places where it's highly contaminated, and then to remove the pollution, just a light clean down with hydrofluoric acid, and we'll see how it comes up. So here we've applied the hydrochloric acid. You can see where it's bubbled and made the cement patches yellow. That's not been done yet, and this area has. So I'll leave this on half an hour to an hour, and then give it a power wash and a scrub, see what it comes up like. So the first acid has gone on. That's the one that dissolves the cement residue, and you can see it's come up really clean. And now we're putting the terracotta cleaner. This is the hydrofluoric, which basically removes all the industrial pollution if people really want a nice look, a clean look.